Ти каза преди няколко дни в София. Как ти се струва в България? Какво точно ти направи впечатление?
In Bulgaria, I've said this a few times already. I do not feel like I'm in another country. I feel like I'm at home. Actually, I don't see it. I don't see like a big difference from. There's parts of Sofia that I rode through, and it reminds me of Philadelphia. Actually, that's where I'm from. I'm from Philadelphia.
Streets,
like
you feel it?
Нали, вие го разбирате, чувства се като дома си, не намира никаква разлика, чувства се като в Филаделфия, неговия роден град.
Да, много мило. Аз исках да питам всъщност повода, по който ти си в България, е независимата продукция Surrender, може някой да потроби, повода да си тук е независимата филмова продукция Surrender, на която ти си режисьор. Разкажи ни повече за филма.
Okay, all right, Surrender. Oh, here we go. Okay, Surrender is a story that I wrote about 10 years ago, and it was actually sort of a very dark period in my life, and I just wanted to get it out of me.
Surrender е история, която написал преди 10 години, в един много тежък за него период и искам да изкарам тия чувства в него.
And then as soon as I wrote it and I read it, I got very scared. It's true.
Когато написал и прочел се почувствах така доста плашен.
I was very terrified by my own story, and no, I'm not kidding. I got scared, and I put it away. I put it away in the closet. For over 10 years, I let it collect dust, and there just reached a point where, over the years, you're trying to get movie projects off the ground, and some projects, they don't come together. And finally, just one thing leads to another, to another, to another, to finally it came to a point where it's like, okay, I'm going to shoot a movie, I'm just going to shoot it, but for my first movie, it has to be the project that scares me the most.
През това време, когато оставил историята на Surrender на страна, участвал в много проекти и снимал доста неща. И всички тези неща са водили до едно нещо, всъщност това, че искам да направя собствен филм. И този филм Surrender е именно тази история, която го плаши и така той да е първият, да е провокативен и така нататък, но дошка е по-нататък.
And I knew that when I make this movie, it's going to scare a lot of people too, and not just watching it, but before it gets made, people reading it, people are going to go, what is this?
Има такива примери. Много хора, които прочетаха сценария, и той беше сигурен в това, искаше да каже, се изплашиха от историята, както продължава да го правят и до сега.
But I knew if you want to get noticed, if you want to be seen, this is the way to do it. You got to hit people hard, hit them over the head, and then like everyone will know who you are,
Но ако искаш да бъдеш забелязан, си отдаден актьор, си го фули.
But I still wanted to tell a good story. I still wanted to tell a good story.
Ако си отдаден актьор и искаш да бъдеш забелязан, това е нещо, което трябва да направиш, защото това наистина е една хубаво разказана история. Сигурен, че и филм ще бъде.
And I knew it was going to take like very, very special people that are committed to, make all it, come alive and become real,
За независима продукция като тая, наистина трябва много брутални хора, много смели, каквито са нашите актьори, които представяме на страна.
And the story itself, like very simply, the story is about two friends. They're longtime friends, male friends. They're roommates, and there's a lot of hidden jealousies and hidden things about each other, you know, and especially what they're jealous about is the women in each other's lives. And one of the roommates, who's the bad guy, he invites a woman to come move into the house, but they're planning on moving out together. They're going to get their own place. But in the process, it begins a chain reaction of events that just spirals just completely out of control, involving the other roommate, and who's the good guy. But, you know, it's, you know, the good guy may not be so good, you know, it's, you know, there's a lot going on, there's a lot going on.
Историята е за двама съпартиранти, които поначало са доста близки приятели, след се оказва, че не е точно така. Един от тях, the bad guy, води в къщата една така нова негова приятелка и започна една ревност между двамата и международен триъгълник, който е доста провокативен, доста стряскащ на моменти.
Yeah, and you know, we just want to blow people's minds. You know, we just want to blow people's minds, and I imagine, like, you know, big directors watching this movie. And I imagine, I was talking with Niki earlier today, like Axl Rose might see this movie and like dig it, you know. And so, yeah, we just want to make like a really good movie. And this movie, which, like a lot of shorts, they're a calling card to the world, a calling card to the you know, film community.
Първо беше за Axl Rose, защото на Ники Станчев, един от главните актьори във филма, един изпълнител. Знаете всички какво е. Трябва да видим неговата титла.
Can I just say I'm very happy you're all here tonight?
Много важно нещо, което той каза, което и аз смятам, че абсолютен факт е, че като има една много важна картичка за това да се научим да правим индепендент, т.е. независимо и зависимо пълнометражно кино. Това е задължително и той е така. Да, според мен трябва да имаш пари за да правиш кино. За пример, да познайте това филм, които бяхме линки с свобода, където трябва да повече пари, заради CGI и така нататък. Ефектът е за втория не толкова, но аз мисля, че втория е доста скъп филм, т.е. за да се прави късометражно кино трябва пари.
Според теб, какви са съставките за успешна филмова продукция? И има ли скрити съставки, които не ги пише по учебницата?
Ingredients for a good movie. First of all, a great story. You have to start with a great story more than anything, you know. And I actually, yeah, these are very interesting stories, you know, twists, you know.
Добра история, обрат, както беше в тиатрата.
Да, Дамян, как ще превеждаме твист? Аз много пъти се чу.
Обрат.
Обрат.
Oh, how do you translate twist?
Обрат.
Yeah, something happening in the story that's very unexpected. You know, like in Blinky, all of a sudden it turns really dark. In Table for One, all of a sudden the guy walks into his own apartment and it's a restaurant. These are all twists. And a great story doesn't necessarily need twists, but it makes it interesting.
Една хубава история. Все пак има хора, за които сигурно има нужда. Една хубава история не винаги изисква обрат, но хубаво да го има.
Great acting, very good acting.
Да, добра актьорска игра, даже доста добра актьорска игра.
Great direction, great editing, great music.
Всичко.
Как се прави един филм популярен и по-специално късометражното кино? Има ли някакви специални способи, които да направят един късометражен филм известен? да е хубав.
How can you make a short film very popular? Wow. You know, and now here's the thing about short movies is that I personally, in America, I have never seen a short movie outside of a film festival. I've seen all short films in film festivals and in film school. You know, I went to UCLA Film School and I saw a lot of short movies. I made my own short movies, you know, a long time ago in film school, but it's like I see them in film festivals mainly.
Късите филми се популяризират единствено в фестивали и в училищата, в които учиш. За да бъдеш филмейкър. Доста е трудно да ги популяризираш извън това.
Какво би казал на всеки един филммейкър, кинотворец, който се захване с задачата да заснеме филм? Може би по-младите, по-така, по-прохождащите в киносферата.
My advice for a film, you know, you have to believe, because it's a very difficult industry. It's very, very difficult. So you have to have a lot of hope and faith and belief that, you know, that you're gonna, you know, make it happen. And there was, I'll wait for you to translate, but there was something else I wanted to say about it.
Трябва да имате сърце, вяра и душа. Да правите кино. Прохождате с това и след това правите каквото искате.
No, I just, okay, what I wanted to say really quick is I feel very blessed to have Niki and Stefania Kocheva and Valeri Vulchev in my cast. I feel very blessed because I think all three of them are just going to go, you know, in different ways. You know, I think they're all going to go in different directions, but I seem to find people, I meet people before they become somebody, and I'm like looking at them and it's like, oh, they're all going to become really famous, you know, and I'm glad that we're all going to go on this ride together.
В момента да споменам първите, трите главни роли в филма. Ники Станчев as Brian. Valeri Vulchev as Adam. Не знам защо го направих, но и не на последно място. Стефани Kocheva as Connie.
Stephanie's going to be big. She's going to be huge.
Вие се чувства супер щастливи да работи с тях, защото това са наистина много отдадени хора и го видяхме по време на кастинга.
Ти си бил актьор и режисьор. Ти си бил от двете страни на киното, ако може да се нарече така. Кое предпочиташ? Харесва ли си едно от двете?
You know what? I like both, actually. With directing, you get the control of your vision, of how you want the movie to look. But as an actor, you know, you have to surrender to other people's visions, and that's the fun part. You know, becoming different people who you are not. But it's like apples and oranges. You know, it's hard to compare the two, you know, for me. But I think both are fun.
Трудно да се сравнят, но имайки предвид, че като режисьор контролираш процеса, това как филмът изглежда, като актьор успяваш да се преработиш в това, което се изисква от теб, биваш контролиран, което е едно предизвикателство.
Въпрос от публиката. Там някой заповядам.
Okay.
Заповядам, видиш.
Why did you choose Bulgaria to shoot your movie?
Okay, because you know what? I did not choose Bulgaria per se. I developed a relationship, a friendship with Niki Stanchev for like 2.5 years now on Facebook and Skype. I just see it as the universe is like bringing us all together, you know, for a reason. Yeah. And then I was very, okay, I was very, very frustrated, to be honest with you, with Americans. They're going to be seeing this too. No, I feel very frustrated with Hollywood people and Hollywood types. You know, I have a project that I want to make. Other people have projects they want to, but no one wants to help each other. There's no support. There's no love. And finally, just back in, I think, last November or December, finally, I said, you know what, Nick, I want to come there. You know, wherever Niki was, I wanted to go to where Niki was because I knew he had all the support. You know, he had all the friends, he had all the support, he knew people, and Black Stamp Studios, you know, I'm looking forward to working with Kalin, and so Bulgaria just happened to be the place, you know, that I was going to come to shoot it. And then I come here, and it's like, you know, there's so many talented people here, and it's very underrepresented, you know. So I was like, well, this is my first time, you know, it's other people's first time. Let's all go on this ride together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone's, you know, I see a lot of extremely talented people out here.
Why do you think that Bulgaria is so underrepresented?
That is a good question. And that's something I've never thought about. I never thought about that before until, you know, I met Nick, you know, and then it's like, well, you know, not only do I need to be seen on a global level, it's like you all need to be seen on a global level, you know. I think other countries are well represented, you know, in the film community. You know, Italy, France, England, Australia, but you never really hear about Bulgarian product, you know. And so, in my opinion, is why not? Why not? Let's go.
Някой имаше превод? Май не. Добре. Други въпроси? Да, заповядай.
What was the greatest challenge and the greatest problems that you faced here?
Here,
Yeah.
I have not faced any big problems or challenges yet. This is the very beginning, right here, right now. All of us being here, this is the beginning. This is the very beginning. I think all the challenges will happen. There's always problems and challenges when you're making a movie or a TV show, and we're going to, we're going to experience it as we go along. I'm going to experience it more and more as we go along.
But do you have some fears?
Do I have any fears?
Yeah.
No. No, not really. No, not yet. I mean, maybe I don't feel any. You know, I'll tell you why. I've been around the industry for many years, and so I've seen it all. There's an expression. I've been around the block like a bunch of times, so now I'm not scared anymore. It's just, you know, now I just want to do it. You know, I just want to do it.
Други въпроси?
Anton.
From where do you get inspiration and do you believe in faith?
Oh yeah. Oh, do I believe in faith? Absolutely. I'm here right now. That's me being here. I'm showing my faith and my belief in this project. You know, just being here. You know, I would not be here otherwise. And I think 95% of people who are like, I'm scared. You know, you have to be one of those strong, committed people and believe. If you don't believe, what's the point? You can't go on if you don't believe. And if I don't believe, I can't get anyone else to believe. If I don't believe myself, and it's more than just for me. It's believe. I can see it. I can see it. It's like it's just right over there. All I have to do is get there. You know, And that's what it feels like for me.
Аз само да кажа, понеже времето вече ни притиска, един филм вече отпадна от продължаващата селекция към края. Ако продължим с въпроси, ще отпадне още един, така че решете се.
Току-що ни заплаши.
Не, просто да се каже, защото ще стане много късно и просто няма как до 12 часа да се. Някой, да. Добре, заповядай.
Alright, so I'm gonna be super quick. Right, you said that you've been in the industry for many years now, and you've been around the block. And recently, Spielberg and other major Hollywood directors expressed the opinion that, well, basically, good stories, really good stories, are slipping out of the mainstream cinema because everyone is more interested in making
Franchises.
movies, with effects, and so on.
Iron Man 1, 2, 3, 4, Fast and Furious 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're on 6 now.
Exactly. So, I was curious, are you interested in developing, like you as a director personally, just staying with short films, or do you actually want to work in feature films but still keep the story?
I want to do everything. You know what's funny? I'm going Fast and Furious 1, 2, but hey, if they want me to direct Fast and Furious 7, I'll be right here to do it. I'm not an idiot. Well, Surrender is not a short film. No, it's a feature film. It's a feature film. It's not, but it's independent. You know, all those movies, the Harry Potter movies, all those big budget movies with the CGI and everything, those are studio films. And because of the world economy, the global economy, you know, everything is shrinking. The studios are looking for a sure hit. Now they're just looking, and they're looking for, they know it's going to make money. And that's the sad part, you know, that's why it's not fun going into the movies anymore. You know, there was a time where going to the movies was fun because you were getting different types of stories, but now you're getting the same story over and over and over and over again. So it's not fun. The original stories are now on TV. You know, you have to stay home to watch good stories and good acting. But if you want to see like a superhero, you know, then yeah, you go to the, but me, I want to bring good stories back, you know, and yeah, that's what I want.
Тук аз много искам да благодаря на Ники Станчев, който ни съдейства да има месен добър тук, и на Дамян, който ни съдейства с